And hey guys, this is Luigi Rocks 2014 bringing you part 6 of New Super Luigi U. In this video we'll be heading into World 6 Rock Candy Mines. So yeah. And yeah, at the beginning of the video I had my volume turned down. And yeah. Also, if you noticed, like, somewhat close to the bottom left of the screen, you might notice the Switch, my Nintendo Switch, was actually in front of the screen the whole time of the recording. I actually did not notice that until I got to World 7. I was like, oh shit, I did not see that there. I forgot to have the Switch facing down before I recorded this, because that's usually what I do, because if I don't have it facing down, it gets in the shot when I'm recording, and yeah, it pretty much happened in this video. But yeah, anyways, your first star coin's gonna be right here, and then as far as the others goes, what I'm gonna do actually here is I'm gonna grab this Koopa. What I usually do is I throw it at these spinies. Well, not spinies, fuzzies. Just so that way they're not in the way when I'm trying to get these green coins. Because you actually want the ice flower if you want to get your other star coins. Necessarily, I think you can just freeze the Koopa and throw it at the star coin. That's not really how you're supposed to get it, but that's basically one way you can get it. But once you grab all 3 star coins, that's the end of the first level. So, as you also saw at the beginning, I had 2 save files. The first one, well, you already know the first one's for the walkthrough file, but the second one was a practice file I made because, as you saw in the last couple of videos, I wasn't really doing too well when I recorded the last few videos, and things had just been a bit rough lately with some of the worlds I've recorded. So I realized I was going to have to start going through practice mode a bit, like practice through some of these levels, since they're just becoming very difficult to just record, like, on my own, like, without practice. I had practice on this before, but, like I said, this was all, like, a long time ago, and yeah, I hadn't really been practicing since that time ago, so. And I think the last time I played this game was, like, back when it was still on the Wii U. I played it, I think it was, like, what was it, like, 2017, 2018-ish? It was a long time ago, that I can tell you right now. Okay, so you want to try to get the 3rd star coin to appear somehow, and when you do, then you pretty much have all 3 star coins. But yeah, these next few videos I do end up getting through pretty quickly. Basically all of this was recorded on August 31st, 2019, basically near the end of August, so basically just one day before the schedule of Part 1 comes out, so basically the day before Part 1 is released. But anyways, now we're heading into Rock Candy Mines, the Smashing Stone Tower. Alright, and yeah, but I don't think you guys will probably be seeing this video till, like, sometime in September. It definitely won't be that long until you see this video, because I plan to have these videos scheduled to go live every... I have it set to go live for every 2 days, so that's the plan. It's not going to be like my previous walkthroughs where I had them go live every 3 days. This one I'm going to have these videos go live for 2 days. Since again, this is a very short walkthrough, so I don't see a reason why it has to be every 3 days, but yeah. But, yeah, heading into this pipe, and the 2nd star coin will be in that Luigi wall thing, ceiling. It's in a fake wall, that's basically where it's at. And then the last star coin. This last star coin, I did something really stupid when trying to get this star coin, which you're about to see. Do not ground pound the block like I did, otherwise you can't get into that pipe. That pipe not only leads to the third star coin, but also the secret exit as well. So I basically messed up trying to get both of them. So anyways, headed to the door, and then this pretty much ends up being our last fight against Boom Boom, believe it or not. After this level, we pretty much won't be seeing him again. Yeah, he thinks he's the only one that can fly. Well, he's not. Alright, so that's the normal part of the fortress done. And in case you didn't see, yes, we have two fortresses we have to deal with. But you're probably wondering, if this first fortress is the last fortress with Boom Boom, who do we battle in the second fortress? Well, anyone who's seen anyone who's played New Super Mario Bros. U, or even seen my walkthrough of it or whatever, knows who exactly the other boss is. Now, honestly, I don't know why I didn't really cut this part out, but I decided not to do that. I guess probably because the secret exit really isn't that far from where the normal exit's at. See, all I have to do is just fly up here and then, yeah. I guess it's just all the more reason to not do any cuts here. Alright. But anyways, heading to the pipe and then... So yeah, there's the third star coin, but what you're gonna do is go down this pipe and then it'll shoot you up. Not only allowing you to grab the third star coin, but also taking you to the secret exit. And so with that, that's the end of the first fortress for Rock Candy Mines. But yeah, recording these levels, I guess really, most of them really weren't overall that difficult. It's just some of them just can be very annoying sometimes. And this next level here, I did a cut because, yeah, I was doing some stupid stuff by dying. The most dumbest thing that could ever happen. But yeah, there's your first star coin. This level actually really isn't that hard if you actually have an acorn suit, which I did end up using quite a lot in this video because, yeah, I needed to figure out a way to try to beat this world without dying as much, and this was how I decided to do it. Now, if you want to, you can grab that green ring and collect 5 green coins, but I'm not doing that because I just don't have reason to. Alright, so get rid of that Spike, and then, yeah, that's literally, I think his name is Spike. I don't know why they're just called spikes, but it's whatever. But yeah, that's the end of the third level Rock Candy Mines. So that'll unlock the 5th level. So the next level's Light Up Lift Tower. And yeah, you can actually throw a Koopa to get that first star coin, but for some reason I screwed up trying to get it. And first of all, do not get rid of the Koopas like I did. You're actually not supposed to do that, especially if you wanted, if you want to make things easier in getting the 3rd star coin. Because the third star coin is going to be to the left, and it's basically next to where the giant piranha plant is, and avoiding that giant piranha plant's not easy, but I guess at the same time, if you have an acorn suit, I guess it really wouldn't be that difficult to get, as I had just shown right there. And then here you can just do a big wall jump and then fly all the way to the top of the flagpole to get the one up. But yeah, I think for the most part though, I barely didn't try getting the double digits much in most of these worlds, just because I think my main focus was just trying to get this game done. And yeah, at that part here, I was having some problems with the controller. My stinking wired Pro controller was glitching, wasn't letting me get to this level here. And yeah, that's what I've been using to record most of these videos, is the wired Pro controller. Not the wireless one, but just wired. It's basically the controller where you plug it into the switch, and it's not like battery operated or anything like that, so that's one of the good things I love about this controller. But the only minor problem is that it doesn't have motion control, so that kind of poses a bit of an issue. Which you will actually see when we get to the final world. Not like final world, but like the final world to Bowser. That, yeah, there's a level where you need to use motion controls, and the controller I end up using doesn't end up being the one that I need. Like, I have to use the Joy-Cons and all that. Like, I could have used my wireless Pro controller, but I didn't do that, and yeah, it was all because I didn't have it with me at the time of recording. So that secret exit will unlock the little red switch. And yeah, I got an ice flower, which I'm gonna trade the pea corn suit for that. Alright, now for the normal exit. So again, all you gotta do is just jump and avoid all the crap that's around you. I remember the first time I was actually able to get this star coin without losing my acorn suit, but I couldn't remember how I did it the first time. And yeah, I lost not just the acorn suit, but my mushroom as well. I actually honestly thought I was going to die here, but I didn't. Yeah, you don't want to jump over the giant piranha plant, you want to jump under him. That's one of the things I learned the hard way when playing through this level. But yeah, I went back here to grab the acorn suit, because, you know, I didn't really want to lose that power-up if I could help it. Yeah, killing that one piranha plant really didn't do me any good, since there were like several others. Alright, so that's the end of that level. And that'll unlock the normal exit to the fortress. But before we go there, we're going to go into the 6th level, which is the Spine Coaster Stowaways. So there's your first star coin. Activate the P-switch and you'll find your second star coin. And the third one we won't be getting to for a while. So all you gotta do with this part, just avoid not getting hit by these annoying piranha plants. It's actually a much easier level if you have a fire flower, but I was too lazy to bring one into this level. Honestly, I have to say, I think this level really isn't that hard. It's just avoiding all the annoying piranha plants is the tough part. Because they just really tend to get in the way sometimes. Alright, with that being said, that's the end of Rock Candy Mine 6. And next is the fortress. Yeah, I know I sound tired. I'm probably going to be really tired when doing these post-recording videos, but hey, there's really nothing I can do about it. But anyways, now we have a Nabbit level. Which, this one I really wasn't giving too much of a crap about whether or not I tried to keep my power-ups or not. I did try to keep this Koopa on me as long as I could. But yeah, at this part here I ended up grabbing the acorn suit. And yeah, I don't honestly know how I got hit by that piranha plant. Or that one. But there's Nabbit. Got him caught before he could reach the goal, and that's the end of that level. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be re-recording the other Nabbit stages that I didn't record, like the third and fourth one. So yeah, you guys are on your own for those ones, I'm afraid. I actually really don't need those P-Cord power-ups, but it's whatever, you know? If I want infinite flyability, I guess that's nice and all. Alright, so just hit the Sumo Bro from underneath. Grab yourself a mushroom. Oh yeah, I should probably also mention, too, if you actually do end up hearing a bit of some random, like, background noise or whatever from the recording of this video, it's most likely either because of my dogs or cats being loud. Because yeah, this was recorded at my dad's house, so that's probably why you'll probably end up hearing a lot of noise is coming from the dogs or cats. Most of it, I think, came from the cats. Especially the kittens that are at my dad's house. They tend to be a little bit noisy sometimes, like just making a racket, I guess is what they do. It's what they be doing, but yeah. Now this part here, like this section was kind of a bit difficult getting that second star coin, because I was trying not to get hit by the electric spark. That Sumo Bro, and then make your way into the door. And yep, I had to do a cut here because I died on this boss fight against the giant Sumo Bro. He actually really isn't that difficult, as long as you know what you're doing. But yeah, just try to knock him off the platform or whatever. Just try to just make him, just knock him out dizzy and all that, and then try to hit him, like stun him basically. And yeah, I messed up on that third hit. Luckily, I was able to recover from that mistake and was able to get the third hit successfully. Yeah, I accidentally hit the camera. Alright, but the next level is going to be the Switch Lift Express. Yeah, getting up there is not very easy. So, first star coin's right there, and then you can basically just jump over all this crap if you don't really want to get all the coins. I should have avoided that fireball, but I didn't. Like, I should have waited for it to go by. Yeah, jump off that fire bro and grab your third star coin. And then that's basically the end of the 7th level. Alright, and then the only remaining level is the castle, which, just like my new Super Mario Bros. U walkthrough, I'm going to have to play through this one twice, so that's not really going to be fun to do. Because the first time, you be basically going through collecting you're only able to collect the first 2 star coins, but the last one, yeah, you have to get the last one on a separate attempt. Like, separate trip, basically. And yeah, there's a 1-up in there if you need it. Alright, so... there's your 2nd star coin. So now the only thing we can do now is get to the boss fight with Roy Koopa, and I honestly don't even know why I got hit there. I don't know how that happened, but you know, I'm just not gonna care. So this boss fight with Roy was a bit of a daredevil for me, because I was kind of taking a big risk going in here with no power-ups at all. Basically, it is possible to beat Roy Koopa without a power-up, as I'd shown here. But I guess that's like if you're someone who's up for the challenge and you want to do that. I wasn't really looking at like doing this without a power-up. Like, I wasn't looking into doing a challenge like that, but I ended up doing it anyways. Yeah, you want to try to keep hitting him, like, as soon as he's done spinning his shell. Like, just try to keep hitting him as quickly as you can. And there you go. I think the hardest Koopling out of all of the ones to beat, and I think I've said this before, but the hardest out of all of them is Ludwig von Koopa, which we will be facing in the next world. Alright, so Roy's airship is now destroyed, but we're not really done with that level yet. So, in order to get the 3rd star coin, what you're going to have to do, and again, this is just like how it was in the other walkthrough, you're going to have to go to the back of the castle to get the 3rd star coin. Again, I don't know why they had it set up like this, but, you know, it's Nintendo for you. They do a lot of retarded stuff, which it's not really surprising, because, yeah, that's Nintendo for you. But anyways, there's your 3rd star coin, and yeah, I took a bit of a big risk trying to get up here. As you saw, that platform was about to fall in the lava, but I was able to jump off it in time to get up here. Yeah, I actually could have cut this boss fight out, but I didn't do that just because it went by really fast. Once again, I did end up managing to beat him without dying again. So, that was part of the reason why I left this in here, because I thought it'd be worth showing this. Just because of how crazy this ended up turning out to be. Like, this is basically what happens when I end up actually practicing through the levels. I actually can get better at them. You know, if I'm actually someone who actually has time to practice through them, then yeah, this is pretty much the result of it all. But yep, Roy's been defeated a second time, and we're gonna be moving on into World 7, Marine Clouds, in the next video. So until then, this is Luigi Rocks 2014 signing out, and I'll see you guys in Part 7.